Yes, hopefully will result in those lower bills. Chris?
Well, for the first time in 25 years, there was not a single tropical storm named during the month of August, despite the fact this is what we call hurricane season.
Right.
Started June 1st. That's also despite NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Association
Administration.
forecasting an above average season. So the quiet trend not though expected to last very much longer. And Carson's going to tell us why.
Exactly. So we didn't have a named storm in August, barely had one in July.
Yeah.
Here we are on the first day of September, Carson.
And dun da da da.
And NOAA, here we go.
You're have right. Danielle now in the Atlantic Ocean, guys. Tropical storm Danielle, this just came down from the National Hurricane Center about an hour ago. 40-mile-per-hour winds, some gusts up to 50 miles per hour. You notice the track of Danielle just going to meander into the same exact spot for the next couple of days. But as it does so, it's going to strengthen into a Category 1 hurricane. This will be the first hurricane of the season, just a Category 1, so not a major hurricane, and this will not be an issue for any land whatsoever. This is going to be what we call a fish storm, just hanging out there with the fish over the open water. Let's give you an update on two other systems we're watching for you that aren't technically tropical cyclones yet. Still have this one particular system closer to South America with an 80% chance of becoming a tropical cyclone over the next 5 days. We're also watching this second system closer to the African coastline. That chance has actually gone down a little bit to 30%. But bottom line, this is just your reminder that even though it has been quiet so far, we are just now at the halfway point of the hurricane season, and we're right at the peak of the typical hurricane season right now. As you look at the Way 31 Skycam network here at home, crystal clear blue skies. My kind of day, if you ask me. We've got temperatures in the mid-80s, 83 in Huntsville, 84 in Decatur right now. Muscle Shoals checking in at 84 as well, and 83 in Guntersville. Let's go back to that Shoals sky cam real quick. You see some of that cloud cover starting to move in, and I do expect to see more clouds across all of North Alabama later on today. But we are dry on the Way 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network. We are going to stay dry all day. Plenty of sunshine, a few more clouds later on this evening. Temperatures have climbed very quickly this morning. Some of you were down in the 50s last night. We're all heading for the lower 90s later on this afternoon. Let's talk about Big Game Friday night tomorrow night. I'll call it a first down forecast. Our game of the week, Bob Jones and James Clemens, is going to be a good one tomorrow night. There is a small chance for a few downpours Friday afternoon and evening. I'm not expecting much in the way of lightning delays, though. Kickoff temperature will be around 82 degrees tomorrow night, staying near that 80-degree mark at halftime, and then we're down to the mid to upper 70s by the fourth quarter tomorrow evening. Let's go through future radar. You see this afternoon, those clouds starting to move in, but we stay dry. With that cloud cover staying with us tonight, it'll act as a blanket to keep our temperatures much warmer. Tomorrow morning, we're likely waking up in the upper 60s, close to 70, and then you see those spotty showers, maybe one or two rumbles of thunder with us tomorrow afternoon, and then once we lose that heat of the day, we'll start to see that activity wind down. Can't rule out a stray shower tomorrow night, but in general, most of us will stay dry. But your chores outdoors through the weekend, you notice Saturday and Sunday in particular, yellow and red lights. That's thanks to those rain chances on the way up. Sunday looking more and more like a soaker for the middle part of your holiday weekend. The further east you go, the higher rainfall amounts we'll see. 1 to 2 inches in Sand Mountain, closer to a quarter to a half inch out in the Shoals. 7-day forecast, quiet today, no humidity, 92. And then with those higher rain chances heading into next week, we drop into the 80s.